Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go.
It is Midweek Wednesday and we are here on the couch. I am Debbie and this is Mark, and we can't find Ned again.
Ned's gone.
I know.
So
Don't know where he went. He turned his phone off. It just goes right to voicemail every time we try to call him. So
yeah, I'm kind of, I haven't got a call or anything.
I know.
We got to like and subscribe though.
Yeah, we do.
Let me turn that off.
That's good.
So no, I've been waiting by the phone,
Yes.
and Heavy D hasn't called yet.
I know
And
he
I've
hasn't.
been really, putting out a good effort.
You have.
And, we got Ned, and he is missing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he went down with George and Melanie.
Yeah.
And had a great time down there.
Yeah,
And
he did.
And after that, so any of you crockers out there know where he's floating
Where
around.
Ned is, then
Let
that would
us
be
know.
great if you could find him.
The other
Of course.
interesting thing that happened to me today
Uh-oh.
is the phone did ring, though.
Uh-oh.
And Shuffle Girls,
Oh, no.
we're gonna they're missing it. And
Well-
they're missing my leadership. I said there's only one stipulation if I'm lead dancer, right?
What's that?
What's that?
What's the one stipulation?
The lead, I get
That
to
you
be
are lead dancer.
dancer still.
And they don't argue with you?
They're like, I think we can work with that. So
Okay.
there might be a reunion, and we might start practicing again.
Okay.
That's good.
That sounds
That's
good.
news.
That is good news.
So that's all I
Really
got
good
going
news.
on today. And
All right, cool.
other than I heard Jeff Bezos went up and
I think
spent
we're going to
million-
have that in,
Oh, you are?
in the
Oh,
news in a
so-
minute.
oh.
So, yeah,
Do you want me to?
go ahead.
I was just they spent millions and millions of dollars to go into the vacuum space of nothing.
Uh-huh.
There. There's nothing there.
Uh-huh.
It's space.
Yes.
So you spend millions of dollars.
And lots of green energy, or not green energy.
Well,
not green energy.
that
to
he
go up there.
promotes.
Mhm.
He's been doing a commercial. that's
Oh, has he?
Promoting greenness.
Oh, good. Well, and then he gets in a rocket ship?
He gets in a rocket ship
Yeah.
just for the mere enjoyment of being rich.
Yeah.
And saying, I went to space.
Mhm.
They went up there and they floated around for a second. And then I think it was Bezos that said, hey, see if you can catch this in your mouth. And he threw a Cheeto or something.
Oh.
And went, and the other guy caught it.
Oh,
And they all
yes.
clapped. So, what was your major accomplishment?
In space?
With this whole idea of going up to space was to catch a Cheeto
in your mouth.
in your mouth.
While you're weightless.
And then this lasts a couple minutes, and then boom, they're
Yeah.
back down. To me, if you had millions of dollars, could you think of anywhere on the planet like you could go on an adventure across Italy or?
Mm-hmm. A lot of places
I don't know why
right
I
here.
picked Italy. I'm just
Yeah.
America.
Yeah,
And
a
just
lot of
spend millions of dollars and just go around and maybe buy some people dinner. Like, as you pull into the diner, right?
Yeah.
And say, hey,
I'm
this
gonna
is a
buy
cool
everybody
diner.
dinner.
Everybody in here gets a free meal. And everybody's like, yeah! It's like they're all happy.
Benefits humankind.
Yeah, and everybody loves you, And
Yeah.
then you go on to the next town and you just keep doing. Who would get sick of that?
I don't know.
I don't know. So that's all. Go ahead.
Okay, so
What do you got today?
First of all, I'm going to plug channel.
Yeah, please
And
do.
her channel
Yeah.
is Mercy Davis.
Okay, yeah, I love Mercy Davis.
And she sent us
Aw.
a little card.
Yeah.
It is Blessed Are the Givers. Okay? And she sent us a little card, and because we sent her a t-shirt.
Right.
And she says, Mark and Debbie, I am so grateful you were so kind to send me a shirt.
Aw.
I just wanted to say thank you. Y'all are amazing, and I'm grateful to have met you both. God bless you, Mercy Davis.
I'm going to tell you what.
We will link her channel in the description below, and then she sent a Bible verse with it, a little card with a Bible verse on it.
She goes, what her channel?
The Lord has done great things
Trying to
for
plug
us,
her channel.
and we are filled with joy. Psalms 126:3. So
Okay.
thank
Well,
you, Mercy.
She's a sweetheart, and her whole family is
Yes.
just the most adorable family on the planet. And she goes on adventures with her kids.
Yes, with her kids
And she
her
also
family.
has started a little Bible
Yeah.
verse here and there. but she's just the sweetest girl on the planet.
Yeah,
there you go.
they are.
So,
They are very sweet people.
Yeah.
So you want to get out to
check them
friends?
out. It'll be in the link
below.
down below.
So
We should have made a lower third for that.
we should have. But anyway,
All right, we're going out to furry
Furry
friends.
friends.
Ready? Okay, here we go. Sorry, people, I'm a little.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right.
okay, this is Missy Lee, and Missy Lee is supposed to be an outdoor dog,
Oh, that's a
but
pretty
Missy
dog.
Lee likes to be inside by the air conditioner vent.
Of course,
So,
yeah.
and it's like an Australian cattle dog or something like that. She said.
it looks like a heel.
said. Yeah,
really
it does.
does.
Look, it looks a lot like what Champ looked like.
Yeah,
sorta,
and-
in a way.
But it's,
Yeah.
Champ was a little thinner because it was a mix of a whole bunch. But that looks like it's got a lot of that husky blue heel.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to
Look.
round up some cows.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And I bet you if there was a groundhog or gopher just milling around, it would take off and it would get rid of it. Too.
It probably
That's
would.
a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog.
Unless it's inside by the air conditioner vent.
And he's off duty.
Yeah.
He's off duty.
Off
whenever he's
duty. Then.
inside.
All right.
Well,
So,
is it with any web channel? Any
no,
YouTube
they
channel?
always say that they're with DNA Farm, but they only have. It's actually
just-
under her name, and she only has like 9
So they
subscribers.
do, but they're not
Yes.
active.
Yeah, I don't feel
Okay.
like they are. And if that's wrong, please send me an email. Make sure when you send us an email at twooldpeopleonacouch
Oh no, I can get that for you here.
that at gmail.com that you make sure I know what channel
Let's
you're
try
with
that.
too.
There you
Yeah.
go. 2 old people on a couch,
Yeah.
and it's quick. I got to change that too.
Okay.
But it's fun to just have it roll out real fit. And people are like,
Yeah. Then they can't ever
what did
move.
it say?
Yeah.
How do we get our furry friend in?
So-
are we still doing good on furry friends?
We are doing good
Okay,
on Furry
good,
Friends,
good.
but send us all of your Furry
All
Friends.
right.
So, we got just a little bit of headlines that we're going to talk about,
Let's
and
do it.
it's going to be kind of a short show today. So,
Yeah.
here we go. So, we're not going to say too much about these things. We're just going to give you the headlines and
We-
try to keep it on the up and up.
we
so
didn't
we don't
make
get in
it
trouble.
last
We
week.
didn't make it last time. So,
The video
Yeah.
stays up.
yeah, but it only
doesn't
gets
get the M word.
right. It only gets limited monetization because
You just said
of
the
stuff
word. So
it says. I think you can say that.
monetization.
You think they'll just look
So
at
they
it more
might be
careful?
like, ooh, they said monetization.
Yeah.
Who knows what we say now? Because
Yeah, who
nothing's
knows?
bad and
I
it's
know.
all true. And
They're just headlines.
I know.
There's going to be one headline though that I'm not going to read to the people.
Okay,
So
okay.
just be looking for it.
Let's
but it
get
was
after
a
it.
headline. Okay.
Let's get after.
So there was in 2020 there was a drop in the U.S. life expectancy, biggest decrease since World War II, due to the
Thingamajig. Okay.
due to the thingamajigger.
What
The-
happened all
the
last
life-
year?
There was a thingamajigger.
It didn't happen for 15 days. It happened.
Right, for the whole year.
Yeah.
So, but the life expectancy went down by a year and a half.
Oh, so the life expectancy went down.
Down last year. That's
Mhm,
what they're
mhm,
saying.
mhm. Okay.
So, anyway, there you go. Saw the biggest decline since
Yeah.
World War II.
Yeah.
And it was a year and a half is what they say.
Okay.
So what was it? It was 78, so now they're saying it's 76 and a half.
76 and a half or something like that. Or
Something like that.
it couldn't just be because everybody was stressed out.
It couldn't be. No.
And very, your immune system would have been broken down because you're all stressed out or anything.
No,
It couldn't have
it couldn't
been nothing like
No.
that. No. Okay.
So then we have this guy and
Yeah.
Ron Paul got into it, right?
Again?
But
All right.
during their talks yesterday, and when they
Okay.
were doing their whatever they do in Congress, and they all act like they're doing something when
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, they all act.
anyway, he went on the record and he said he did not have anything to do with the thing, right?
Okay.
Gain of
Yeah,
function
yeah.
research, right?
Yeah.
So he is now on record that if they do find out later, he has sworn under oath
Yeah.
that he did not have anything, and that's what Ron Paul was saying.
That's good.
Is he has sworn under oath that he does not have
Wow.
anything to do with funding this. So,
Well, there's a lot of things.
so we'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
We'll have to
We'll
sit
see.
back
And there was a picture, I guess.
he was
We
a-
probably don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
we
though. No.
There's a picture of a
There's a picture of
former
some people.
president
Mhm. Yeah, some people.
and some really rich
a lab.
person's wife
At the lab.
at the
Mhm.
lab and everything. And was
Yeah.
he there with them?
No,
too?
he wasn't there
Okay.
with them.
But it's just fascinating. They were very interested in that lab over there. back in the day.
Yeah.
You know.
And then the great resignation haunts employers trying to recover from the pandemic. So lots of people looking for people to work for them, and they're having a hard time hiring people. So that's going on out there, but they're not, you know, what? These are waitress jobs, counter jobs. These aren't like career jobs.
No.
So, and right now they're sending people with kids checks for their kids. So that's probably hurting them right now.
You know, I don't, you know, they had to do something, you know, to make it through the period and everything. So they had to let everybody go. And now it's just hard to build back. I mean, because you had people that really were good.
Yeah.
And they
now
loved
they're
their
gone
job.
forever.
And now they're gone because they're like, I can't, you know, this couldn't happen again this year.
Yeah.
I can't take that.
Okay,
chance.
and then this is the one we're not going to even read. We're going to go
can I read it though?
silently. But it was a news article. I'm not making this up. So that was in the news today.
We just got demonetized.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but in our head we did.
Oh,
and they know.
They don't know.
They read our minds now.
They don't read our minds.
Right.
They don't know.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have Jeff Bezos. He went into space and he gave $1 million to these two people to donate to charity of their choice. And anyway, so
I heard that some of that 100 million was going to somebody that works for CNN.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. You know,
it says Van Jones and Jose Andres.
If you read into it, and it's like, you know, he has something to do with CNN, and it's like, you know, maybe that's, you know, to keep, you know, Amazon on the good side of the news, right? Maybe. You know, just you give somebody something money like that. Yeah. That might influence you to only put out good stories about how green this rocket was. You know?
Yeah, how green it was. All right, and then of course we again have inflation concerns is leaving the people, the GOP that do support the infrastructure bill, like on an island, right?
Oh yeah.
Like they're all by themselves because it is going to cause inflation if you keep borrowing trillions of dollars, no matter what it's for.
Yeah, well,
so
you know,
anyway,
he said that the other day, and we thought that was funny. That, you know, he's gonna print out more money to battle inflation.
Yeah.
And printing out more money is what
causing the inflation.
Causes inflation. But you know,
but there you go.
We just are small little people on the planet that don't know very much. But we're right every time.
But you have on your fishy shirt today.
I got on my fishy shirt today because it's you know, I was excited about maybe getting the Shuffle Girl team back together. Yeah.
And in a week and a half, Karen will be back from vacation finally.
I know. And we'll have her back up in the booth up there.
Yeah, and Fred, he's like, well, if Karen's not coming in, I'm not coming in, so nobody's in.
I got to get him. You know where I can find him usually?
Yeah, at the VFW.
At the VFW, yeah.
And then, of course, we have this, and let's don't read this one out loud either. But just so you guys know, they're going to be wanting to make us all go green really quickly.
They go from one scary thing, right?
Yes, to another
scary thing. To another. Don't you see? Am I the only one on the planet that knows that they do all this just to extort our money?
Well, but it seems
and control us. Am I the people? Write down in the comments below. I know a lot of our subscribers.
We're going to have some of the news.
Are like are eye opening.
Yeah.
And no, this is all just to scare us, and you know.
But it seems like two things are happening right now. Part of the world is on fire, and part of it is flooded. So
it's because it's the weather.
Yes.
It ebbs and flows. Right now we're milder and way wetter.
Yes.
They're hotter.
Yes.
And drier.
Yes.
And then this thing called the jet stream. Instead of going this way, we'll go this way.
Yeah.
And it'll flip flop. And we'll be dry as a bone.
Instead of wet.
They'll be getting all kind of wet. It's been going on for years, people.
Time immemorial.
Good grief.
And then U.S. states ending federal unemployment benefit. They say they're not seeing any clear job gains. So there's that. So don't know what to think about that. And then satellite photos show China's new aircraft carrier coming together quickly and reveals more about its design. So there's that. Because they're building a new aircraft carrier. Okay.
Yeah, nothing going on there. you know.
Okay. And then there we go.
Yeah,
Anyway, something's going to happen this fall. So I think the SpaceX rocket is going to go up with some astronauts or
well,
something.
SpaceX got them
Yeah.
beat a long time ago.
Yeah.
They got their stuff going up there, landing, sending stuff to the,
Yeah.
actually going to Earth orbit.
Mm-hmm.
Not just going up there and playing a little game and coming straight back down.
down.
That does benefits humanity. It just opens up the door for a rich person. And again, spend your money, rich people, any way you want. I don't care. But, the news, for some reason, is all over like, this is the greatest thing.
Yeah.
We've already been to the moon,
Yeah.
And you got, SpaceX, they're going, zipping around in orbit and planning on going to the moon. And you got these guys and Richard Branson are just two rich people going, and then they, kind of goes up and it kind of just slows down for a while, and then gravity just goes, brings it right back down like a rock.
Yeah.
And you're actually going up to see nothing. It's space. And, and they're all like floating around just for a second. That would be kind of cool. But you can do that, and that one plane goes up for a while, and then the plane arches and comes back down, and there's a minute of weightlessness, and you don't have to go into space and
do that.
have a rocket and billions of it's just a plane flight that does it. So it's a lot cheaper. So if you want to feel weightlessness, because I'm going along here, but if you're in space, right, you're in vacuum, you're in a capsule, right?
Yes.
And it's space, but you don't know it's space because you're
In a capsule.
Encapsulated environment. Well, a plane has pressure and it's a encapsulated environment.
Yes.
So they're both, whether you're in space or there, whenever the plane drops out, you feel weightlessness.
Yeah, you do.
So there you go, people.
Okay.
It's you're paying to get into a capsule like a plane. I mean, who likes to go on plane flights?
Nobody.
I mean, we like our destination, but the whole plane flight is like, man, I can't wait to get out of my chair so I can walk around, right?
Yeah.
And then some people feel weightlessness whenever they have, they hit turbulence and people fly right out of their chair. So they felt the same thing as that rich guy did.
Yeah.
Just go find yourself some turbulence and experience some weightlessness.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And then China says that, T-Man was bad, but Biden has been even worse. So they're not. So our relationship with China isn't all that great right now.
Well,
I'm just saying.
it could be a play too.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be like, you guys keep on acting like we're not getting along, and meanwhile we'll just let you come in and take over. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying, who knows?
Okay, and then so in Oregon we have the bootleg fire has burned 364,000 acres. Okay, so
was it
it's
set by just one guy making some bootleg?
I don't know.
And that's why they called it the bootleg
I don't
fire?
know.
Or
Maybe. I don't know.
Or are they
I
just
don't
trying to be clever?
I don't know. They're probably trying to be. But it's one of the largest blaze in Oregon's history.
Wow.
So
All
there's
right.
that.
I'm sorry for all you people.
Yeah, I
if
know.
you're affected by this.
The fire, and lots of
this
people
fire.
been
That's
evacuated
terrible.
and everything. And then in China, there's major flooding going on. So we got the major flooding going on in China.
Okay.
And so there you go, the major flooding. And I think I have one more picture. Those poor cars,
Yeah.
And then, putting stress on intermittent silence. So you need to sit in silence to meditate. I don't know. I caught my eye.
Putting stress on
I was feeling
intermittent-
a little bit stressed earlier, so I thought it would be
So
great.
this
to
is
try.
kind of like the Zoom thing. I'm going to be confused here.
Yes.
Is putting stress on intermittent I just don't want to be silent for a while, so it's stressful to even think about being silent.
No.
Because you know me, I like to talk.
I
right?
know, but silence
and
will help
silent
your
would
stress.
just kill me.
Oh, no, there's nothing
it-
better than being silent for a little
Would
bit.
you like silence from me every once in a while?
See, intermittent science to find peace in the storm. See,
On the second year
set your
into consciousness,
clock
your
jar.
brain
Yeah,
processes the
Clock.
sight, sounds, thoughts.
yeah.
Wait,
It will help you.
can I read that again?
Sure.
Okay.
Read it out loud.
Intermittent silence
Mhm.
to find peace in the storm.
Mm-hmm.
From the second your alarm clock jars you in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
consciousness, your brain processes the
light,
sights,
the
sound.
sight, sounds, thoughts, and stressors. So you need to
Yeah.
be still.
You know, I used to work at that one dude ranch, right? You
Mhm.
know, and they like to go out there. And in fact, some of the people that we associate have actually been there.
Yeah. Mhm.
But, you know, us maintenance guys would be going on the dude ranch, and they had a working ranch land
Yeah.
area and
Mhm.
everything, and maintenance. You know, I'm just one of the guys, right? But it's a very artsy place.
Yeah, it is.
It's a working ranch, but they have a lot of seminars.
Yeah,
with,
it's in New Mexico.
and you've seen
Ghost
them.
Ranch.
You've seen them. They have a meditation
Yeah.
seminar or something
Mhm.
like that, and we'd be driving our work buggies, you know, and these people would all be underneath a tree just meditating and
It
stuff
was
like that.
Nice.
And we're like,
I feel like I could use some
"Dude, we got to
meditation
fix
right now.
plumbing. You know, we got to get over here. We got to dig
No.
some, you know, drainage over
Well,
there."
you needed some meditation and some silence to get rid of those
We're
stressors.
like, we don't have time for that
No.
mumbo jumbo over there.
So then, and since we got the stress off of this,
Right.
then the death has passed 180 in the European floods that have gone on. So lots of flooding going on in the European countries.
Yeah.
It started in Germany and Australia, or not Australia, but
Yeah.
Austria.
Yeah.
And yes,
It-
so anyway, lots of flooding going on over there.
They're
So
getting
fires
more
and
wet
flooding. They're getting more
over
wet.
there. We're
Oh,
dry over here. And there's
Heavy
my
D.
heavy.
Yeah.
I'm just not going
We're
to talk
taking a
about
break
it right
today.
I'm just like,
Okay.
you know, instead of being like this with heavy D,
Mhm.
maybe like this.
This
I'm
with
like,
heavy D right now.
heavy D.
Oh look,
Listen.
the 2/3 count.
Okay. Oh, we can turn that off. I
Okay.
think, if I know which one to hit.
And
So,
that's all we have for today.
you know,
We'll find Ned and he'll get back on it.
I'm working really hard. I've given some of the best scenarios of why I should be on just one episode. Now the man's probably bothered by
Yeah.
everybody.
He probably is.
Like, give me a plane flight in your helicopter.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me, you know, you're cool, you're hip, you're popular. Let me hang out with you, right? But I don't think anybody's attacked it as hard as I have
Yeah.
and come up with scenarios. Not just say, I want to do it. Like, this is why I need to be on your show.
Yeah.
And he just hasn't. So
Well, maybe you will.
maybe if I get the Shuffle Girl dancers
Maybe.
and he sees,
That might be a plus.
well, he's married, so
It still might be a plus.
I don't know.
Who
Maybe I'll
doesn't like
say,
shuffle
Heavy D,
dancers?
if you hire it, we'll do the moonwalk, you know, shuffle dance thing and kick
Yeah.
our legs around. Like the one girl, she broke her leg, you know, she just
Yeah.
whipped it out, snapped it right off,
Oh,
you know,
my.
whenever she did. You remember that show.
I do.
And so we almost had to close down then.
Mm-hmm.
And these girls are talented
Yeah.
and they're very good looking.
Yeah.
And wouldn't that be a good thing? There's my scenario today.
Okay.
Heavy D, if I'm on an episode, I'll bring the shuffle dance girls out there with you and they'll put on a show for you for free.
Okay. So anyway, that's all we have
Boy,
for
if
you
I don't
today.
if the phone doesn't ring on that,
I know.
what-
I don't know what will make it read.
All right.
So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.